So we've seen how messy gospel work can be, but how incredible it can be too. What can seem quite insignificant in time to us can seem quite transformational in respect to others.
Being able to speak Jesus into and over people, there really is nothing better. So we got involved with Safe Families pre-COVID. It was a Sunday morning service where there was a Safe Families video being shown. We'd never heard of Safe Families before, but we instantly thought it sounded incredible and wanted to volunteer and be a part of it. Since then, I've become the champion for Safe Families at Citygate.
Yeah, so the first family that we were involved with was a little boy who came to stay with us. So that was one night every few weeks. We would go and pick him up from his home, and then he would actually come with us to church as well. We were allowed to do that. His mum was quite happy and keen for him to come to church.
In that time, definitely the Holy Spirit was with us all, but with him at night time. He'd never been in a bed on his own. He'd always shared the bed with his mum, and so the first time he stayed, when we tucked him into bed, just couldn't really imagine, could we, what it must have been so strange for him, and yet God was really good at covering the whole situation, and he slept and settled. I don't think I slept much. But
unfortunately, towards the end of the time of him staying with us, it did end quite quickly, just for various circumstances, and so that was quite hard because we'd obviously built a relationship with him, and obviously we still kind of think about him and do pray for him and his family.
So the second family that we've been able to get to know was a family where they had 3 children, and all the children had physical disabilities or learning difficulties, and the mum really needed some help in the home with just practical things. It was amazing to be able to go week by week and help her clear things, sort things, tidy things, bring about some order. It was amazing to build relationship with her, a mum who doesn't get out of her home much because of the needs of her children, didn't really have any friends, but to become her friend. Her circumstances were really beyond difficult, quite sad, and quite shocking to see that there is nothing else available to support families. The council, the world, they can't help. They haven't got much to offer to people that are in need, but we do, and so we feel, very passionately that it's time for the church to rise up and meet those needs.